They're going in the right direction. Mahmudullah also a very, very well compiled innings. It's also the fact that you need to mention about the youngster debutant Shadman Islam, how to build an innings, struggling to find someone at the order, right at the top of the order. A little bit unlucky not to go on to pick up his century on debut, but I'm very, very impressed by the way he batted.
Yes, certainly, and when Bangladesh will look back at day one, certainly that young man will feature very prominently, and this was how things started off from him. A boundary in the very first over, and you knew here was a talent to be reckoned with.
Indeed, I think that first shot alone says it all about his organisation as a top order batsman. He was very much aware as to where his off stump was, unlike Shomo Shaka, who played away from his body and didn't quite pick the length of that one from Roston Chase. Shadman Islam was excellent. His temperament, his powers of concentration, his shot selection, excellent. And he forged really good partnerships before Mominul Haq got out, playing one that was wide outside of sub. So they played shots that led to their own demise. Not really so much about the bowling, but the discipline was there from the Windies and their bowlers.
Here was another partnership that was being forged, and once again, just when it seemed as if Bangladesh were looking to get their teeth sunk into this match, it was just another wicket that fell at the wrong time for them. A couple of close calls, but the only review that we're going to talk about, we'll talk about a little bit later in the day. Meanwhile, Shadman was going on his merry way, and then came this shot from Mohammad Mithun of Devendra Bishu. Third time in 3 innings, he's got out to the leg spinner.
But they need to realize that this is the opportunity. That's how Shadman got himself dismissed in that fashion. Just going back to Mohammad Mithun, as a youngster, when you get opportunities, you've got to grab those opportunities with both hands. Sudden rush of blood, that one just fell short in front of Kemar Roach. But this was beautifully bowled. It's the reverse. We was talking about it on air when we mentioned that Shannon Gabriel went on to pick up wickets, and that should have been reviewed. It looked so close. He was deep in his crease, really back and in the crease, and no harm because it was initially given not out. So even if you've taken the review and it's not gone your way, still retain it.
Yeah, I think the fact that it was Shakib Al Hasan as well, that would have and should have prompted the Windies to go for the review. They didn't do that, and I think this partnership between these two, experience coming to the fore, you're seeing exactly why these two are two of the most senior players in this team, recognizing the situation and it being a crucial one. They played the
towards Roston Chase, but I guess you'll have to blame the bowler there because he didn't have the courage of his conviction.
Yeah, even when you look at him and his reaction after he was swaying his hands as if the ball was going down the leg. So when you don't get that sort of response from your bowler as a captain, when you're not in the right position, it's very difficult for you to make the call, and that is where